Hi everybody, I'm Rust Weaver, aka Christian. I'm here with Mio, who's hosting the channel, aka Real Soviet Bear.
AKA the person whose name is actually on the channel.
Yeah, you know,
yeah.
that whole thing.
Yeah, and welcome to Alien Isolation Regret Stream, where we play, because we can't play Alien Isolation, instead we're just playing hidden object games I worked on.
Well, it's part 2 of Sea of Lies Burning Coast Collector's Edition, which is quite special because the fact that he's got Collector's Edition means that it's a much more special premiere version of the game.
Have I ever actually explained to you what Collector's Edition is?
No, you haven't.
So basically all hidden object games launch as collector's editions when they're released. It's only a collector's edition you can buy, and that one is more expensive and it has a bonus chapter.
Oh, it's got a bonus chapter.
Yeah, and the bonus chapter is kind of related to the story but not relevant to the plot. And it also has some things like, I don't know, wallpapers or stuff like that.
Oh, okay. I thought it might be that you got these awesome, like, snazzy logos.
No, that's what it
buttons.
No. And then I think like a few weeks afterwards, the standard edition releases, and the standard edition lacks the collector's edition things, I guess, but it's cheaper and you get it later.
Oh, okay, right. Because they don't release it at the same time, and the collector's edition is markedly better.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit better. So it's a post-game chapter.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's always a post-game chapter.
Right.
You just click play game, and I think it'll.
Let's go into chapter 2 with Burr. Will it do a recap?
No. What do you think this is? A Telltale game?
Shame and ignominy poured on their house. So, the chemist is doing something in this water treatment plant. Was it?
Yeah.
This is true. The town's done for. That's so weird. Why would he leave that? Why would he leave that note there?
So, as far as hidden object narrative goes, you have to be very on the nose because it's a very passive genre. Like, a lot of people play it automatedly.
Can't use the correct test tube, but we can do something in a while. Okay. Oh wow, they left lots of stuff lying around, didn't they?
Yeah.
Okay. So there doesn't seem to be anything I can do here. Apart from use before. Oh, I see. Right, you have to pull the lever and then it activates the things.
Yeah. Well, you have to use. There are several items I must use before I activate this contraption. So you are missing items.
I see. Okay.
So that line,
it's
usually that's not a line. You see, so that thing that says like on top, that's what your character is thinking, and that's called black bar text.
I see. Okay. I'm really going to town on these collectibles.
Yeah. So what that usually explains is like when you're not using an item properly, it gives you kind of a comment or a hint or just like flavor or whatever.
Tie something to them. Okay.
Yeah, so they're meant to basically just like hint at you what to do without actually telling you what to do. But sometimes they get like super lazy and just say, I have to use several items on this, and it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Which is not a phrase any person in this day and age would say.
Wire cutters? No.
You could find a better use for this.
I could find a better use. I don't want to.
So
right. So the thing is, I've got this hose.
Yeah.
That I can do there. And now to plug up the hose.
Yeah, you have to plug up the hose.
With this glass cork, then.
Good thing you picked up that glass cork before, huh?
Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay, so this goes into here.
Yeah.
And I assume I can do stuff now? Right, okay.
There is a tusk on the floor, says Scumboy. You need the tusk.
I need the tusk? Hold on. There. Ah.
The sickle.
The sickle is useless with a hand.
That's a sickle?
You knew this, Scumboy. You totally trolled me.
Well, do you have a handle? Do you have a handle on the situation?
I might do. Okay, so these 4.
So pause for a moment. Move your cursor a bit to the right. So if you look at like the little thing that's left, you see the sparkle?
Yeah.
That's the hidden object sparkle.
Yeah, I know. It's more a case of just like, I thought that it was all 4 of those had to be like that, but it's all 4 of these just has to be turned on.
No.
That's a bit lame. Whoa, hold on. How did that happen?
Well, there was water pressure and it pulled it.
Okay.
So,
but
I'm just gonna like emphasize another thing. I worked on the first chapter of this game. This is the second chapter. Everything after this, after the first chapter, most of the things I worked on were puzzles.
Right.
As in not like IMU's puzzles, as in like full screen puzzle things.
Oh, okay.
Because at the moment when I was doing this, I worked on a few games, and I was working like on like first and I think like second to final chapter or something like that. So
something glimmers, but I can't. Oh, of course, yeah, I can't risk touching the water.
yeah, see, you're paying attention to the plot. Good thing you have this umbrella.
Yeah. Is that going to be as useful as the dibber? Because if it's not, then I'd
Well, you still have it in your inventory. It didn't vanish.
dried lime.
Dried lime.
Like lime the stone.
Okay, I got confused there for a moment. Like I remember.
Bit of dried lime, no worries about that. The valve is missing. Just great. Umbrella. Okay.
Yeah. So when you're working on a lot of
it's a butterfly, right? Okay.
when you're working on a lot of hidden object games, you kind of have to write a lot of black bar texts. So eventually people just burn out and are like bare bones minimum sometimes. So
yeah,
it's good to pay attention to them because they can be interesting. Like going into the mind of the game dev.
Mm-hmm. What in the world is that? Oh, wire saw. Okay, yeah. Cool.
Another perk of working in hidden object games was trying to find the most obtuse fucking items ever, like because you had to use interesting things, and then you're like, does this exist? Is this a thing that I can use?
Any trace of corrosion will stop the pump from working.
Oh no, not corrosion.
Whoa.
Is this already a puzzle? Oh.
Weakened by corrosion. This? So I can't actually use this at all.
So it has a green plus, so that means you can use something on it that you have.
Wire cutters? Oh. Washing soda?
Okay, apparently you need more stuff. But you have an empty pouch now.
And there was some lime that I could scrape off maybe into this? No. So wire saw.
Oh, another thing to note. Does this scene look weird to you? Maybe, like this entire image.
Well, yeah, it does. The perspective is slightly off, and or it's just kind of a weird arrangement of stuff that wouldn't actually be put together.
Yeah. So usually how this goes, it goes like, concept design. Oh, wait, dialogue.
Closed for cleaning. What?
That is a weird. It might have been closed for anything else. Oh, they're cleaning it because of a politician.
Right. Okay.
I guess that's the logic.
Oh, I see. Okay, that does make sense, I guess.
I mean, they do it for Trump. Topical, and now this entire recording is dated.
Nice one, Mio.
But yeah, so sometimes you just, because you'd spec out how things are supposed to work in a document, and then you'd get it a few months later because that's just what the pipeline was, and then you get this, perspective image, and just go, what do you do with this? Because all the interactions I designed don't make any sense anymore. So sometimes if you see weird stuff in hidden object games, it might just be that.
It's a corkscrew and not a dibber. I thought it would be a dibber. So I was excited about it again.
We don't reuse items. That's what bad hidden object games do. Actually, there are quite a few. I played for research a bunch of hidden object games. And then there are some that simply reuse items. Like you use up, I don't know, a corkscrew in chapter 1, and then in chapter 3 it's another corkscrew.
Oh, okay. Well, if it was the dibber, then it'd be super useful.
I need to make a game where it's just the dibber. The dibber is your interaction with the world.
Yeah.
In first-person shooters, you have the gun, which is your interaction with the world. And in my game, it'll be the dibber.
Yeah. Where is the cricket? I can't find the cricket. it's like you've got like butterflies and things carved into stuff. I thought it might be like carved into something or on something again. And the other one is kind of weird as well. It's not a pineapple. It's like I can kind of see which items might be interactable, but it's now.
Oh, but they're intentionally made to look interactable.
Yeah.
Where is the cricket?
I don't know. It's a cheese wedge, isn't it? Yeah, there's a cheese wedge there. I thought it might have like a little cricket on it or something. Number 4. So that's going to come up later. Because that's definitely a cricket, isn't it?
It looks like a cricket.
It's definitely a cricket.
Is it somewhere like on the grass? It looks like it's on something. You can always use a hint.
Oh man, but hint is so there's that upside down umbrella there. Screw it, let's use a hint.
Oh, wow.
Son of a bitch.
Wow.
Cannot believe.
Wow, you've been...
Thank you, Scumboy.
Wow, you've been told by a hidden object game. This is like playing, you know, this is like Polygon plays Doom. Like that's like the gameplay quality we're doing right now.
So what is okay, to shave and then a car horn is this thing. Surely.
But is it a car horn or do you need
wine glass, corkscrew?
Yeah.
Log
and a hammer.
Nails, I would assume.
I know where it is. I can see it, but you don't.
Yeah, I know. It's terrible. And then the thing is, it's like a car and horn. Okay, yeah.
Carriage.
Carriage, I guess. Yeah. That
well,
kind of makes
the
sense.
thing between the
chisel,
the wheel, and the horn is the rest of the car, obviously.
I see.
What is this? Is this like fire and wind? Earth, wind, fire?
That thing.
Oh.
Wind blows to scholars. That was easy.
Yeah.
Yep, definitely bellows up the sunlight. That's for sure. Empty just to
look at that 3D effect. Ah, I love
right. You.
I think you need to like use it on the broken one, maybe. Yeah, like just to replace it.
Cool.
Like I was just fulling it.
That was ridiculously unuseful. I shouldn't bother him until I obtain the train pass. Okay.
Oh god, I remember this. Oh.
I don't think I can do this.
These might I might have a bit worked on part of this.
Oh, I can do something with this.
Yeah.
Ah, I need handles. Okay. Paintbrush. Wire cutters.
Ah, wire cutters on the wire.
Yeah.
A metal spoon, yes.
This is getting like way more obscure now. Like, on the first one you were like, oh, okay, I get it. I understand these things. Oh, it's underneath there. Hello.
Yeah, this is, yeah, I think a lot of this was, things were spec'd out. And I'm pretty sure I actually did work on this because I remember the metal spoon. Because I think I used the metal spoon because I got sick of things. And I was like, you can just use a spoon for that. I don't care.
Right, okay. So, it's this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, you figured it out.
Scrape it up, and then you put it in the bag.
Oh, nice.
Slaked lime.
And then what do, Christian?
You go into the chemistry set, and you put the slaked lime into this. And it creates something.
I think you have to use in the other vial to mix it?
Yeah, you kind of pour off the stuff. Corrosive liquid. Okay, so now we've got a corrosive liquid. Do we put it on this? Or maybe a paintbrush? No.
Yes, paint the cogs.
Well, no, it's like you brush the stuff off of it. And using the corrosive liquid, stop the central cog from rotating. You have a limited supply of liquid. The number of cogs indicate how much will be used. What do you mean? Oh, I see. Right, 4 drops, 6 drops.
Yep, and you have 8 drops. I remember doing this puzzle.
Oh man, okay.
It's also weird that there's like a tooltip, because I rarely see tooltips in hidden object games. So... no.
Nope.
I remember, I was proud of this puzzle a bit.
3 drops. 3 drops.
You have 2 drops left.
No, that's not going to do it. Where's...
I think you just use it on anywhere and it'll... Yeah, it'll restart.
Okay.
So
can't do that one.
Yeah.
There's 4 different directions, so we have to work out where these intersect. So 6 drops is quite a lot, but it only gets rid of 1 interaction. This gets rid of that many. Three, 2?
No. Oh, it is.
Aha!
Nice.
Okay, slide the pieces around to give the orange... right.
This I didn't make because I hate these puzzles. I think this was done because like we didn't have time or anything else to do. But yeah, the slide puzzles are the fucking worst. I hate them in any game.
I've got a thing on my phone which does slidey puzzles, but they're not like this.
Actually, wait, did I design this? Now it's like coming back to me. I just yeah, I fucking did design this, and I hated it because I hate like this puzzle format.
Yeah.
I actually paper prototyped this, if I remember.
What I need to do is get rid of that 2 out of the way.
So a lot of the puzzles I work on because I ended up being the puzzle guy, and just instead of being on one project, I just did puzzles for a bunch of other projects.
Right.
Like most of the ones I did, I think were just like in MS Paint. Like I would just pack them out in MS Paint and send them to programmers.
Ah, okay. I see what you mean.
So you're completely lost in thought right now.
I am. I'm in the zone. I'm in the puzzle zone. Or P zone.
The P zone.
P zone.
I can hear your frustration. I can see it even.
It's more a case of just... This is going to be one of those ones that is just pretty much trial and error. I'm not a kind of
slidey puzzle guy.
No, like I say, I've got something like that on my phone, but I try not. I've tried to sort of get good at these sort of things just in case they come up. But every single thing, it's because you've got fucking games that do this kind of shit all the time.
It's just like in case I'm going to work and all of a sudden I can't get on my train until I solve slidey puzzle.
You know what I really want to do? I really want to be able to turn around and go, you know, Resident Evil. I'm stuck in a mansion, you know. You never know when you're going to need solve a puzzle.
There is no Resident Evil puzzle that is as difficult as this.
Oh yeah, I know that.
The thing you need for Resident Evil puzzles is just a lighter. That's the only thing Resident Evil has taught me. Just buy a lighter and have it with you at all times. And yes, Cam, you've noticed that there is a skip game button. Because you don't want to block progress of your cherished consumer, there's a skip game button.
Cherished consumer.
I didn't invent the term.
Really? It's an actual term. Cherished consumer.
Well, consumer is a term and cherished is just like patronizing.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah.
But no, there's a skip game because it's simply you can put in a puzzle in which people simply aren't good at, and it's like, okay, you can skip it and play the rest of the game if you don't like it.
Yeah, it would kind of be unfair in order to...
I mean, that's one thing I like about hidden object games, that they let you do that. I think that's kind of nice of them. Because I think a lot of modern games do have a problem of just not doing that.
Oh, come on.
You're close. You're very close.
I know. I'm almost there. No, wait a minute. This guy needs to go over here because he's awkward and annoying. So we do this. get him out of the way. But how do we get rid of you? You are the annoying one, really.
No! You locked yourself in.
I like how the music is like, it's not threatening or anything else like that. It's just kind of like, oh well, you know.
A passive sense of urgency.
Yes. It's like peril. It's like you're imperiled, but not really.
You're in peril, but it's a PG-13 movie, and nobody's really
may
gonna die.
May contain traces of peril. Always consult your doctor.
Oh my fucking god. Why did I make this? I'm so sorry. But you did it!
I did it. Finally.
We also remember why there was a slide block puzzle. A slide block puzzle was there because I thought that the cock puzzle was too easy. So I decided, okay, we need another layer, like another mini puzzle. Because that wasn't a full puzzle, that was a mini puzzle because it was in a zoom zone, it wasn't the full screen.
I see.
So it's kind of like a
I saw something.
like a secondary puzzle.
Gardening equipment could come in handy here. If only we had, I don't know.
What kind of... That tooltip just like says too much. It would be nice to just say like, oh, I can't reach it, I need something to cut it off with.
Yeah, I need something to cut this down.
A tusk!
To bust!
Honestly, like, I would have just flinged that as an animation.
Oh.
What?
Oh yeah! It's a valve. Inside the sponge. Oh, that chemist is a crafty one.
Oh man, I love these games. I'm so glad I don't make them anymore.
Who puts all of this shit inside the workings of a machine?
I don't know.
Oh man.
Oh,
Oh man.
God.
Oil thing.
Why do you have? I don't know. I like. You have to keep. I'm just gonna emphasize this. When I was at this company, I worked for 6 months in hidden object games. I worked on 10 games in the span of 6 months.
It's a lot of games.
That's a lot of
fans.
That's a lot of games. So do you can imagine how creatively bankrupt you very soon become.
Your first game is pretty good. Your second game, you're like, hey, I think I can do this. Every single one after that is a crushing disappointment. Believe me.
I mean, when you're working at that pace, yes.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, I have to use it in this scene.
Yeah. This is what we call a interactive HO.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
So it's not just clicking a list of things; you have to actually be engaged.
See, now I need to work out what I need to lubricate. There's no clue as to what I need to lubricate.
If you mouse over, there should be a switch to gears, if there is anything to lubricate. No? That is weird. Oh, wait. I know what you need to do.
Oh, is this combining the two, or... Of course, it's the hidden panels.
Yeah, and then behind that is a list of things you need.
This isn't just a list of things you need to collect. So what's behind the panels? A list of things you need to collect.
Well, it's a semi-interactive HO. Okay?
I see. Right. Jolly Roger.
Is it really a Jolly Roger when it's like on a warning sign? Like
technically, it's the Jolly Roger because that's the name of the skull and crossbones character, quote unquote. Train. It's going to be one of those really annoying things. Of course, it's on the metal. I knew it was going to be one of those annoying things. I knew it. I
like how I really like recognizing these patterns.
Corkscrew. And weight. Oh, like a dumbbell weight.
See, Scumboy is boring me. It's a skull and crossbones when it's on a poison label. It's a Jolly Roger when it's on black field.
Oh, I see.
What's that?
Buttons. Oh.
And then it just like dissolves. like
located dried ink ribbons. See, it is Resident Evil. I knew it. I knew it. It's ink ribbons.
I'll be honest. I put a lot of Resident Evil nods in the games I worked on.
So dried ink ribbon.
Yeah.
There's nothing else here that we can use. There's nothing in here that we can use. So it has to be something here.
Yeah.
Torn sponge. Metal wellport pin. I can't combine any of those into anything. Right, I can't bother him until I get a train pass. I need a pin to hold it in place. Right. Sure. I could just go. The door to the town hall is broken.
Yes. How may I help you?
See, this guy, it looks like his facial features are like not quite in proportion. Sorry to the person who owns this face.
The chemist must be brought to justice. But you should leave it to the authorities, my dear. You're just a nurse.
See, oh, this is gonna rile up your audience.
You're so adamant about warning Ulrich. Take this letter to the chief of police there. Now, please excuse me. I have a speech to give.
Sealed.
So,
why is this just?
So that was that. So that was the politician. That's
Yeah,
here.
I assumed he might be there.
Yeah. I could ink something here. Oh, could you? So welcome. This is gonna be the most elaborate fucking thing you'll ever see in a game, and I'm just gonna let you roll with it.
Right, I need additional information about this. Right, okay. About these clocks. Or this book in general. Okay. So I've got an interaction there, I've got an interaction there.
So for this in particular, I was just given what the end result should be according to the story.
Uh-huh.
Are all interactions about this one plot element.
I might be able to forge a proper train pass with this, but I need an empty form.
Yeah.
So you grab an empty form, and you put it in there.
Yeah.
And you grab the ink ribbon, and you put it in there. Then I need more information to forge this pass correctly.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now you need to research how to forge a train pass.
Sure. And it's all in this room as well.
It might be. I can't remember.
Right. Okay. So let's take a look at this. A train schedule. Metal pin. This should come in handy. Okay, so I've got my train schedule. Why is everything like swinging, like very subtly?
I don't know. I always hated that. It felt like a cheap Flash game, in my opinion.
Yeah. So this thing here isn't going to do anything. What else have I got in here? Right. Okay. So I've got the train schedule. Maybe if I use the train schedule on this, no. The pin's not going to help. Paintbrush and the sponge isn't going to help. Torn sponge, jeez. Okay, let's go out and see what else there is left. This. Yeah, nothing's gonna help me with this big heavy thing. So
I can't remember what you do with the heavy block. I'll be honest.
Right. Okay. So there's nothing in here except for that interaction. All the other interactions on here have been completed. All the interactions here have been completed, including picking up the sickle blade.
The sickle blade.
Not the tusk. Ooh, did I find the little orb in here? I didn't find the orb in here yet.
You didn't?
No.
You could have finished this without the orb. Where even is the orb?
Is it on every screen?
It's on every screen. There's one on every screen.
Right.
Wouldn't be surprised if it's somewhere in the chandelier.
Yeah. Maybe it's like you knock the chandelier. No, not knock the chandelier down.
It's under the hat. Oh.
Keeping it under their hat, you see. God, I feel awful. Jesus, really? Okay, so
I think you need a train schedule? Okay. I think now the next thing you need is, yes, a stamp.
I need an authorization stamp to make this official. Good for one trip only.
Well, yeah, we don't want to forge 2 trips that might be suspicious.
We don't want a return journey because we don't want to come back to this place ever.
Yeah, so that's like all the items you need to make a forged train pass.
This permit seems to be in order. You can
So I wouldn't.
Look at that head!
What is wrong with his helmet? It is perfectly round with no sense of depth.
His helmet looks like it's an extent, like a part of his head, not like an extent.
He would take the helmet off, and literally his skull was extended by about 6 inches above there.
Oh man.
Train station. Okay.
Oh, I remember this guy. He's cool.
unstoppable train. The safest way to travel.
The unstoppable train.
Your battery tank is empty.
Oh no, this train has been stopped.
Device is broken.
It's the unstoppable train.
We ain't moving until she gets more water.
So I'm gonna explain another theme of hidden object games to you, which you probably noticed. You have to fix everything. Nobody does anything. You're the only person who gets anything done in these games. Oh, that was quick. You're catching on.
Okay. Melt the lead seal. Really?
You never melted a seal?
A lead seal before?
Yeah.
No, I haven't. Okay, so this is shoe shine thing. But there are no customers. What?
Yes, you need to find a customer, put him in your inventory, then use him on the shoe shine stand.
That is ridiculous. Okay, so shoe shine stand is just that's that interaction.
I
right there.
think that shoe shine stand was something that was added after we realized that the perspective of the scene didn't turn out quite right.
Okay, so the sponge isn't going to help repairing the pipe.
Obviously.
Ooh. Oh. Okay. So the instructions of this aren't anywhere around here.
Yeah.
Not that thing. Piece of the
Nice.
Wellport insignia. Wellport station news. Oh, that's kind of cool. Ah. Looks really nice. True craftsmanship. New clock announcement. Okay, so the clock announcement will allow me to change the... Why would I need to change the time?
Don't ask these things. These aren't games where you have a choice. This is like Bioshock, essentially. You don't have a choice. You're just let on.
A man chooses, a slave obeys.
Yes. Except, like, this game is basically like Bioshock, but without any of the pretense.
None of the things that I collected would help me with the heavy rock.
Well, you have to find a heavy rock item then.
Everyone has the personality of a torn sponge, so I should be able to use this on someone on this. Okay, so the only interaction that you can do with this is that. God, this is getting really obscure. This is getting really obscure now.
I mean, it is the spiritual successor to point-and-click adventure games.
That's not helpful, and probably not really accurate. So there's nothing else here. Paintbrush.
I guess paint a rock.
Yeah, I think this is why I earned all of these hints, so I could basically go in and.
Oh, you
use them.
you have infinite.
Travel to the town hall.
You can click that and go straight away to there.
Ah, okay.
So.
But I don't have all of the pieces of the Wellport insignia in order to use here.
Yeah.
Which is where I need to do it.
Yeah.
So
Well,
something
obviously
around
it's something here.
This. No. Oh. Okay, right. Clock manual.
Yeah.
Fuck. Now I can go. Why have you got a book of clocks in the town hall? I guess brand new.
Where would you have it?
Yeah. Set the clock to 3 o'clock to start maintenance. It's nice. It's nice that you can pull those levers backwards. Move the long hand an hour after the short hand without crossing over it. Then do the same with the short hand. What?
You can do this.
An hour after the short hand. So that's not without crossing it. That? An hour after the shorthand. Oh, there we go, yeah. I can't move that.
You can.
What? Okay, so I completed the first bit?
Yeah.
Okay, right, that where everything else sparkled and made noises, this one just went, oh, click. And I'm like, that's like a proper puzzle. I was thrown by the fact that it was an actual puzzle. To the highest number with the most digits. Finally, return the long hand to where the short hand was originally, and the short hand to where the long one was. I think it was set to 610.
Oh my god, I remember this. This last sentence was added.
Wait a minute. It's return the long hand to where the short hand was originally.
Yeah.
No. Oh, wow.
No, the thing is, like, that sentence was originally the one, I think it was set to 610. Because people couldn't figure it out. Because they were like, I don't remember where it was, even though there was a visual hint to where it was. So that last sentence was added because of that, because I know it wasn't. I didn't add it.
Wow. Okay.
Do you see the things I have to deal with?
Yeah, to be fair, I agree with Scumboy, which is just like, they got the most complicated clock they could possibly get.
I mean, maybe it's a clockwork setting. Maybe it's steampunk. I don't know.
Matches. Good. This is exactly what I wanted. I wanted to burn the whole place down.
Enjoy your new fuck this clock, the clock that you will never want to set.
Now set the clocks to west. Sorry, this is east facing.
Oh man.
Matches on the stone. Matches on the stone. Matches on the guy. Burn him. Right.
Well, what do you expect to be on them?
For fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. I thought I would have to do every stage. Every stage. Really? More than one match? Wow.
Oh man.
Fucking wow.
And you're
right. Okay.
This is great.
Okay then. Right.
Oh, this is like revisiting like the far past, just like remembering the life I used to live.
Coffee grinder. Pharmacopeia. Okay.
I remember naming those achievements. I cannot remember what it was referenced to. Literally, it's a reference to something, like the entire achievement list of finding objects.
Okay. So I need a mirror, because that's reflection.
Risen, though. Like, it takes 5 hours to complete these games on average.
So, clothing wardrobe, that would be a hanger. That would be a hanger, but there's no hanger in here.
Or maybe it's shoes. This I didn't design. I had never anything to do with these things, so I have no clue what goes on there.
Wrench. Okay, fixing the tap.
Why is like that? Why is rain falling on an eye?
It's not rain falling on an eye, I don't think. Ah, clothes hanger. There we go.
Yeah. It's the magnifying glass? Spyglass?
Spyglass of some kind?
Glasses?
Glasses. Okay. That it would have been a lot better if it had been to the side of that eye instead of above the eye.
Yeah, that's so weird. Like, and there's no reason not to have like that.
I can put my glasses on my head and I'll be able to see really, really well. Not on my face.
I will be able to gaze the sun.
Scissors. Those look like scissors.
But they are. It's classic misdirection.
Oh, it's a serious double bluff. Okay, one more pair of scissors and two more compasses. Under the hat, of course.
But where is the final compass?
It's on this tie.
Oh
yeah.
Man, I miss compass ties.
Boop. Knew it. Because I remember that from various movies with thick ice. A
stone lifter. That is not a proper name for a thing. That had to be like.
It's probably got some name like Dipper.
It was probably renamed because people didn't understand what it was for.
Yeah. What in the world is that? Oh, it's bones. Okay.
An old shoe.
Okay. Well, go back into the town hall. Put the insignia into here. And I get the wooden keg. I need water. But the water's poisonous. Would that matter in the engine?
Well, it will exhaust poisonous fumes and destroy the ecosystem.
Yeah, but you know, this is America. Gosh, these rings are tightly fitted. I'll need to grease them up if I want to remove them. Really? Grease them up? Seriously?
Grease them up.
Right, okay.
Grease them
Apparently
up.
I can do something with this.
Yeah.
So...
Oh, you could just use that, but you still need something.
Some lubricant or oil would get these... Okay, fine. That's a bit annoying that it was just like that. You know, I wouldn't really have done that.
Has anyone developed Stockholm Syndrome from a hidden object? Only the people who worked on them.
Yeah. Oh, I can't... Oh, okay, right. I need to get the rings off of the keg in order to use it properly, obviously. So, was there anything in the town hall that would help me? No.
Oh, I remember what this is. You could go to the station.
Yeah, I thought it might be the station. This? No. Oh, yeah. Old shoe for shoe cleaning. Shoehorn and some shoe polish. Use the shoe polish. Oh, I need the barrel rings to fix this. Aha! If I ever get tired of my job as a nurse, I might become an engineer. Love, don't give up your day job. Seriously.
No, like they won't let a female engineer in this stage.
Oh, so now we can get on. So now we can get onto the dining car because the train's about to leave.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Sure. Oh no, it's actually just get on the fucking train and leave. Right.
I think this is a new chapter officially.
Okay.
So we're on chapter 3.
We're on chapter 3.
Yeah, we're on chapter 3.
I just like this guy's got a very wait a minute, I recognise that actor from like a 90s western movie.
I think this I think I remember which colleague this is, and they just painted over a giant mustache over him in post.
A Lemmy mustache. Oh, I'm getting the sparkles. That means boom! Cool looking hidden object game. Train. See, I'm starting to look at things which aren't actually the things that they're supposed to be, purely because it does bullshit like this.
Also, that pigeon is chill as fuck for being like on the window of a moving train.
It's okay. He's got a whale friend. Wow, these guys been drinking a lot.
It's just root beer.
It's right. Okay. So put the cap on the bottle. Put the train on the thing. Boop, boop. Right. Pineapple.
Passport. An anchor.
Rabbit. There we go.
That is a very advanced decor rabbit.
Anchor. What is that?
I think it's it's chalk. Oh.
To draw the rest of the pineapple. That's right.
I love hidden object games use that interaction.
There's matches there. But they're being for reflection. Oh,
well, it feels like you're slowly losing your mind.
I have. But where? Where could it possibly be? Boom!
It had sparkles, it doesn't count.
I know.
That was totally a freebie.
No, but the thing is that chalk thing.
Oh god, the cake shovel! Oh, more flashbacks.
I think you're more reliving this than I am.
Just like, this was so long ago. This was like in my first 6 months at the company. So I forgot most of it, but then like something just appears and I'm like, oh god, I remember this. I remember this garbage. Well, it wasn't garbage. I just remember this. Like having, like trying to figure out, like, basically what is the cake shovel? Because I needed to find something that can cut, but is also wide. And I just decided to use a cake shovel because that fit the bill.
I bet you that was one of your proudest moments, and then when you went home, you wept openly.
No.
So I don't think this needs to be cleaned.
The sharp seashell was my proudest moment.
Yeah, because everybody gets to see it is the thing.
Yeah.
Cylinder writers?
What? Hmm? Oh, I know what this is. Oh god, that gramophone! I remember everything now.
People can be so careless. I guess the needle.
Actually, no.
It's the cylinder.
Yeah, it's a cylinder phonograph.
Right, I see. Okay.
I did my research when I did this.
No, I do know of those things, so that makes sense. Okay, right. So all of the stuff that we can examine is been examined so far.
There's still time before we need to uncouple the cargo car. Let's stretch our legs in the meantime. It'll keep us relaxed.
That sounds like such fucking innuendo.
Say, did that nurse work for the doctor whose house we torched?
Reveal the henchman's plans.
Excuse us, ma'am.
I love that delayed delivery. Ma'am.
Ma'am.
I got my eye on you.
Yeah.
Ma'am.
Something thin to slide between the doors.
See, this is what I needed a fucking cake shovel for.
I need to go back and see if I can find the orb.
Ah, you didn't find the orb. Ah, I see the orb. Ah, I saw it before you did, Christian.
Yeah, I know.
And you used to be the orb guy.
Well, no, it's more a case of just, I went back to find the orb, so you wouldn't even go back. Don't orb me. Right, okay, so... But I want that handle. Sever it. Sever it from the plate. Whoa.
Oh, that phrasing.
Okay.
Sever the handle.
Well, alright. Buckle
button.
And
Just trash the entire bed.
yeah, throw things around.
Fuck everything.
This cupboard needs a good scrubbing. Why? You could have opened that. You didn't need to fucking clean it.
Do you really want to touch moldy handles?
Maybe I do. She's a lady.
Arrange cylinder places the column symbols in logical order from top to bottom. Oh god, I'm so sorry.
Right.
So you have to just rearrange them.
Oh, I see.
I did a lot of these abstract garbage
2,
things.
3, 4, 5, 6. So, will it go ping when it's done?
It's you'll know when it's done.
3, 4, 5. Yeah. Let's find an order for these geometrical shapes. Oh.
Yeah.
Now you have to do this bit.
Yeah.
Lunar phases. Okay, but full. So there and there, and then it's this one. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
I know my lunar phases.
I can imagine someone playing this game go, lunar phases? Okay, Siri, what's lunar phase?
No.
What's
This?
this?
A panel's missing. Right, let's go do the belt buckle.
Oh god, you have a lot of items. That's usually not supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Generally, it's discouraged to have, like, more than 6 items at a time.
Oh, look at that. More. It replaced it with a thing. Chemist's masks. What's it doing here? I mean, I totally didn't hear those guys saying that they were henchmen and they burned something down. But what's it doing here?
But that was anecdotal evidence. Now you have material evidence. Train sigil.
Train sigil. Okay, right. So this is a reagent. Medical alcohol. Wow, that's a lot of stuff.
That's all. You're not, like, yeah, I don't know. I guess like it just like got all together at the wrong time.
Yeah.
Oh, I know why. Because you're locked between 2 scenes, so you have to do like basically a lot of running about and just using shit.
Okay, so now I have a train sigil. This needs the handle. Is that a thing? No. Okay, I thought I might be able to do that. So the only other interaction is this. So I need to sever it. Reagent, maybe? No.
It's that hand mirror.
Hand mirror. Train sigil.
What
Maybe there's another card? Aha! There we go. Train sigil. Yep, because that's how you lock trains. Using sigils. Well done.
Well, keys are boring. You need creative items.
Again, the guy who did who created the Resident Evil mansions, you know, used to be a designer for trains, I guess.
Or just in object games.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like I remember when like the guidelines I got when I started working on this is just not use boring items. So you can't use a knife. You have to use a cake shovel.
Reagent and a catalyst. I can't do that. I can't mix things while I've got it in my inventory.
Unless it has a plus.
It's a fully equipped chemistry set. The chemist employees have already set off for Lorridge. So, I have...
Do you have poison detection?
No. This is to make a poison detection method. So...
Okay, you got everything out, I guess?
Yes. So, this thing in... No, I need a vial. I should pour the catalyst into the glass. Okay. That's fine. This needs to go in here. Oh, this needs to go in here first.
Yeah. There is an order to these things, Christian.
Yep.
And now you need a second vial.
I do, and I have yet to use it. Wait a minute. The wire saw? What can I use the wire saw for? The silver rings. No.
No, it is a silver rings.
Oh, okay. I just a bit further up. So you can use the wire saw later. I'll come back to this.
I think you have to finish. No, you have to game close with the X. I mean, you just need a red vial.
Yeah.
Which is literally just there.
Okay, so then 4 twizzle stick. Boop 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 boop. Then we use the.
No.
Then we use the Bunsen burner. Oil canister. No.
Is there a Bunsen burner there?
No, there's no burner.
Isn't that one there? No. Oh, it's
No.
not. Okay. Well, I guess you just have to leave it there.
Okay, that works. What have I got? A wire saw. Does this help me? No. Also, where's the orb?
Yeah, find the orb right away.
Yeah. Okay, so... Oh, shit. Oil canister. Aha. To sever it using this wire saw. Okay. Sure. Why not?
Is there a problem with the wire saw, Christian?
I would just use it to garrote somebody, so that's just my thing.
Actually, the only reason I want to use a like piano wire or something like that as a reference to Hitman, but that wasn't sharp enough, so just a wire saw.
So an old doubloon
The
and tinderbox.
the old doubloon, the classic.
Yeah, the classic old doubloon. Well, it's called
Sea of Lies.
Pirate Link. Okay, so everything we need to do is in here.
This was one of those Sea of Lies entries that constantly had to remind you of the sea theme.
Well, yeah, because it started off next to the sea, but then it was like, oh no, nowhere near that. Okay, now we use this.
And then
put it in there. Sploosh.
Dun dun dun, it is actually poison.
This really is the chemist's poison.
Yep, I'm just going to hold it in my hand though. Throw the poison in their face. Why is his jaw separate to the rest of him? Dun dun dun.
So you get the plot twist there. They found the letter. Actually, is it still in your inventory? No.
No.
It
was the letter that I was gonna take to Lawrence.
To the cop.
Yeah.
And then he said, "You already met our boss."
Bum bum bum.
It's actually a politician ruining everything.
But why would a politician want to do it? As you lie in this wretched cell, there's something you have to know. I have a secret that I must tell. A promise of freedom from down below. Ladies.
There must be a way out of this cell.
Okay, let's just check if there's anything else.
Oh wait, is that letter? So I have no idea about anything of the third chapter. That I'm certain. That letter does it look like a skeleton?
I think it. Well, it might have been. I don't know.
Probably. Also, so did you notice how the guy pointed his gun at you?
Yeah.
So the worst threat you can have in a hidden object game is someone threatening you with a gun. That is literally the worst thing that can happen to you, because you can't die in them. You can't actually show violence, like blood and stuff like that. So the worst thing that can actually you can do to intimidate the player is aim the gun at them.
Ah, okay. So here we go. I've got the hand mirror back, and the shoehorn, and the oil canister, and the doubloon, and the letter.
Ah, there you go. That's the actual letter.
The nurse is an enemy of the people and should be arrested at once. She's extremely dangerous. Do not hesitate.
So yeah, if you had brought that to the police, you would have been arrested and executed and stuff.
Dun dun dun. Okay, try picking the lock, but there's a metal lid covering it. I need something thin to remove it, like this shoehorn.
So if I were in a dungeon, I would not write my goddamn escape note as a cryptic poem. But you see, scum, if you write it as a cryptic poem and your captors come and they see that, they will not know that is an escape note because they are too dumb to realize your cryptic note.
This is how Scum just keeps getting caught in traps and things.
Yeah, because the main virtue of your character is that you outwit the villain.
So I'm using the hand mirror.
Yep.
So I need something to pick the lock. Okay, I don't have anything to pick the lock
yet. You drew a pile of straw. You underestimate how dumb villains can be.
Secret chamber. Okay, it's the chest keys, right? Okay. It's like escape is down here in the secret chamber. Really? I have to lift the weights in order to get.
What? Why?
Why?
Oh, did you get the globe on the previous one?
No.
Oh, you need to get the globe. Can you go back up? Does it let you?
No, I have to go back down. In order to
right,
get it, so.
right. Yeah, that was a dumb
So that's a ball and chain.
scene setup. So you click there.
Yeah.
Oh,
I need
okay.
to cut this open.
Okay.
I don't know where the orb is on this one though.
You have to find it. If you don't find it, you'll never get it.
I forget.
Oh, I see it. I see it. You want me to tell you?
Yeah.
It's in the shoe.
That's way smaller than it is usually. Jeez.
Well, we're advancing in the game. It's getting more difficult, Christian.
Yeah, they're
You know, it's in first-person shooters. You know, you shoot them in the head, and then they start wearing helmets, so it's harder. And here, the
there's an obvious like way of doing it rather than a what? Oh, of course, I need the keys.
You need 2 keys, but you have 1 key.
It looks like a map of this place. Am I in some kind of fortress?
Something small and round missing. Good
That's
thing
the
you got that old
balloon.
balloon. So I'll let you know when I see the puzzle where... Is this a puzzle?
A recent partial cave-in of the tunnels has cut us off from most of our smuggled goods. There must be a way to get to them. Then I suppose... Oh, okay, right.
Oh, okay.